Here we go.
Okay. Is that loud enough? Is that microphone sensitive?
It's very good.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay.
Oh. Now we repeat again. Nice to be here, Mr. Kelly. Could you make some brief introduction to our Japanese audience?
Yes, it's a pleasure being here. I worked at the IBM Santa Teresa laboratory in San Jose, California, and that's where I first learned about the Y2K problem. And I realized when I heard about it that it's a complex situation that ordinary people need to understand. And that's what gave me the idea to write the original novel about the year 2000 problem, to show people in an exciting story exactly how bad it can be if the world's computers break in a 24-hour period. So that's how the idea for this novel got started.
Okay. This problem is just the same all over the world. So that's why maybe you're writing this book.
Yes.
Could you make some outline in your contents?
Of course. The book begins with a bit of a background on the problem by showing how one company in Silicon Valley is doing its best to work with the United States government and big businesses to get them ready for the year 2000. So in the course of seeing them in their meetings and watching their plans and hearing their thoughts about how frightening the situation is, the reader comes to understand how dangerous a problem the world faces. Then we get to the big day, January 1st, 2000, and a worst-case scenario unfolds in front of us. And it starts here in Japan, actually. Tokyo is the first major city to be hit by Y2K. So the company in Silicon Valley is watching on the television monitors as the year 2000 begins in Japan. 3, 2, 1, the lights go down, the phones go dead, and people begin to panic in Tokyo. And then the year 2000 makes its way around the planet like a dark curtain around the globe, taking down lights and phones as it goes along and causing distress in the major cities of the world. And what unfolds is the problem as it affects a number of different people, from small towns to big cities to the military to ordinary folks. And from there, the company does its best to get the problem fixed, and an adventure begins to happen in the form of trouble with China and trouble in the city of Los Angeles, and a great deal of other layers that become evident then.
Very trendy.
Yes, yeah, very timely. It's hard not to be more current than this. So I think what I would like people to take from this book is that it is a story, and it is exaggerated, but it's based on fact. You know, the research that I did at IBM, and also interviews with real people. For example, I went into LA's Koreatown, and I asked residents there and LA police officers who were involved in the riots of 1992 after the Rodney King verdict, what would happen to this place if we lost lights and we lost phones and police dispatch systems at the same time in the middle of the night? And they said unanimously this place would be a war zone in no time. Yeah. So it's this kind of evidence, this kind of research that I conducted in order to make the novel as realistic as possible, and then expand it beyond that to make it exciting and something that people would read. But I hope after reading the novel that readers everywhere will prepare themselves. Yeah. And it's very simple to get ready. And I should say to the viewers here in Japan, after you read the book, take 4 simple steps to get yourself ready for the year 2000, and then you can relax. Those steps are to store water, to store food, to store medicine if you need it, and to keep official bank records of how much money you have, so that if the computers break, you can prove to the bank how much you had ahead of time and hopefully get that money back.
That's a good comment to our audience.
Oh, well, thank you. I hope so.
Thank you for joining today.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Just fix.
Fix.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
So, would you like me to say,
yes.
My name is Jason Kelly.
No. It's okay. Just last question. Just say some comment to our Japanese audience. That's all.
For example?
For example, just to buy. Why don't you buy my book?
Okay.
I hope. How many times have you been to Japan?
This is my first time.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Next year I will come.
Okay.
That's good. Something like that.
Okay, so how about I hope you will buy the book, read it, get yourself ready for the year 2000.
That's the
and,
best
and,
answer.
and send me an email to let me know, because my email is in the book.
Oh, right.
So let me know how.
That's
it went.
great. That's great.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
Then, 3, 2, 1.
Yes. So I hope you will buy the book, read it, get yourself ready for the year 2000, and send me an email when you're done and let me know how it went. Thank you.
Please stay. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
That's
Thank
it.
you.
That's it.